Good morning. It is June 25th, 2022. I'm tired. I'm just resting in bed, but I wanted to talk a bit. Let me see. Earlier, the other day, I watched a little video about how the possibility of the year not being what it is because of the Dark Ages, losing about 300 to 400 years, which would put us back in the 1700s, like 1722 or 1724, because of all that. But then they debunked it. I guess they were looking for like any clues of information left in the Dark Ages, but they couldn't find any. But I guess they debunked it, that it was the years weren't really missing, even though they changed times around back then. It was kind of interesting though. A lot of changes have been happening recently, like the Roe versus Wade thing, and also they're saying, I heard them talking about how they might go after relationships of gays that want to get married, gay, lesbian, whatever, that want to get married. I don't know why they want to do that. Seems like they're causing too much division here. They're trying to pull people back to their side, they just want this chaos. It's crazy. Pray everybody will be safe out there. I am resting because I'm tired. It's stressful thinking about all that. I don't even want to think about it. Some people talk about, how they feel like they're being watched by other people in this world that are kind of like policing people, but they're not really police. They're watching people, and I don't know if they do things because somebody wants them to, or maybe they try and get information out of people. I don't know. Not sure why, or they just see how they can affect you. It's kind of weird that I didn't even think that was a reality at all. But is it because of people that have truth, that are seeking truth, that they want to go after us who just want the truth? And all these people nowadays have been coming online after the Harold camping thing. Like Gordon was talking about the end of the world being 2011. May and October, something like that. The 21st of May, and something about a 5-month period after that to October 21st. Nothing ever happened back then, but the only thing is, there was a lot of groups of people online that decided to go onto YouTube that started making channels and talking about. At that time, they started out growing their channels and saying this was the new way they're going to be doing things, moving into the online platform. They've been here a long time, like 10 or more years, just talking about God and other things. They don't just talk about God for some reason. They want to bring up a lot of other stuff. And they seem to push out a lot of fear. I know they say they want to try and get people ready, to try and prepare people, yet at the same time they promote all this weird stuff that just doesn't seem very Christian at all. And so it's kind of upsetting to see all that. And not know that doesn't look like they've repented. Some of them that they've repented of their sins and they're truly talking from their heart, but they seem like they're more like reading a script and trying to act things out a lot more instead of being real. It's kind of sad, actually. So, like, everybody has their own style, like, things like, preachers, like, online, on YouTube, have their own style, and there's different types of people, just Christians, too. They don't have to be a pastor, they can just be a Christian sharing things. Everybody's different and unique, and I appreciate all of them. Anyways, people are talking a lot about the rapture, and I talked about the rapture a little bit earlier too, because I don't want to be disassembled or reassembled, but I want God to have all the authority and power, and I heard that we're going to be up in the sky, but as far as being ready for it, I prayed to the Lord to forgive me of my sins and to take me and I'm not worthy of Him, and but He'd have mercy on me, a sinner, because we all sin. No one's perfect, no, not one. I think I learned one of that verse in the beginning when I first started to believe. I believed for a while as a young child, and God's been with me my whole life. When I was learning the Bible, I memorized a few verses, and Romans 3:23 was one of them. But for all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. There. I also learned that John 3:16, for God so loved the world that whosoever believeth on Him should not perish, but have everlasting life. I love that verse too. So spiritual meanings for a spiritual world. And I believe in Jesus. Yep. He has powers. So many powers. And He only wants to share it with us when we get to be with Him. The true people of God are actually with Him, and He holds our hand like some it's just you just don't know what to say when you're in His presence. He's so beautiful. And I'm thankful to Him for what He did. How He sacrificed Himself for me. Thankful so much. Okay. Talk later. Bye. Just had this thought. I was wondering if the planetary alignment is sort of like Jacob's ladder. It's sort of like a stargate, like opening up for something to come in here and something to go out of here, like the bride of Christ to leave at the same time that the Antichrist arrives. Possibly. I'm not sure. Because in Stargate they had to have certain things. There's some that some symbols had to align, and planets have symbols, and they're aligning. So it's really strange, a strange time. And just hope that I'll make it through it. And my family, pray for them too. I don't know if they know anything that's happening, and don't want anybody to be caught unawares. I didn't know that maybe the old lady in that tower on Pet Goat 2 would symbolize abortion stuff. Would that mean that the sacrifice would be stopped because abortion is stopped? Sacrifice and ablation stopped because the bleeding stopped on the old woman, the old law of abortion. Is that the way is that what it meant, possibly? Who knows? Who knew that this would be overturned? I never thought it would ever. And I'm not sure if it's really a good thing or not. It sounds good. Really sounds good, but I don't know. Anyways, God bless. Talk to you later.